Hello there and welcome to my YouTube channel, d.i.y Nail Crafts. So today I thought, let's see if I can empty my entire bit box. I think this might be a bit over ambitious. So in the last Dawn and Julia create, Dawn, the last couple of cards she made, she just piled everything that she had left over onto the cards and created a cool collage look, and I absolutely love how that turned out. So I was thinking, can I do something similar with what I have in my bit box? Can I sort of create some crazy collage cards? I've just realised I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit. Okay, so I zoomed out a little bit, but I'm still struggling. Maybe I'll do two at a time. Maybe that'll be easier. Okay, so yeah, I just thought, I wonder if I could empty the entire bit box and just by creating some really fun collage style cards and just sort of get it emptied and get it used. I had sort of very close to emptied these when I did the you know, that smash that small paper pad look, the smash that small paper pad challenge, but then I sort of added more bits in, as you do, because you know we craft and bits and pieces get added, and yeah. So I just thought, I wonder, because I really liked I mean, I love collage, I absolutely love collage, and yet I'd never thought to sort of make that the basis of a card, but I really loved how Dawn's cards turned out. So this has sort of been inspired by what she did, and I just thought we will have a go. Now if it doesn't work for me, I won't like be absolutely insistent that I have to use absolutely every single piece, but I am going to give it a really good go. So I'm just going to empty. Right, I'm struggling with this one because there's not, that one's got quite a solid backing, but I've also got some of these stickers. So what I'm going to do is just stick a load of these down and almost to create a bit of a backing for some of the bits and pieces. So this is definite stash busting going on here, and yeah, I just thought it'd be an interesting challenge. It's not something that I've ever attempted to do before, which, as I said, is quite strange because I do like the whole collage look, and I quite often create collage from scrap papers and things like that, but just never ever thought about sort of just grabbing everything that is left and making a random card. So I was so inspired by what Dawn did with that I wanted to just have a go. So yeah, so created a little bit more of a background, like so. I've just noticed I've got another flamingo pocket, so that'll do for the base of another card. Okay, let's see if that's going to make life, yeah, makes life a bit easier, sort of trying to put things together a little bit. So the idea is I need to try and stick as much on these as possible so that I can use it up. Yeah, we'll just have to see. I'm glad I said 4 cards. When I first thought about it, I was thinking of like, you know, 1 card, but I think that that might have been a bit excessive. I'm not sure the houses go on that. I'll maybe put the houses aside for a separate look. Oh, I think I'm going to be struggling to do it in just 4. Let's see. We've got this. Could I maybe tuck that in? Oh yeah, that's okay. I like that. I like how that is looking. Okay, that's a house as well of some description. Every picture tells a story. Why not? Why not indeed? An awful lot of butterflies. I think what had happened was I inherited quite a lot of butterflies, and rather than sort of have them sort of falling apart inside a box of something. I just thought, oh, I'll just pop them all out and put them in my bit box, because, you know, they'll get used like that. So yeah, I went ahead and just put them all in. Party! Why not? I've got loads of words on there. Why not just why not just go the whole hog? Lots of butterflies anyway. We're having a butterfly party. Butterfly party. So see what you're doing to me, Dawn. I'm ever so grateful to her for the inspiration. I really am. Oh, I put that on there. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to bring that heart up a bit so I can see it a bit more. Okay. This one is gone absolutely butterfly crazy. But it's fun. Oh, I've got another little love heart. Oh, I've got a few love hearts. Could have a few love hearts going on here. Now I'm going to have to move that key. That'll go in there. Oh yeah, that'll go in there. Okay, we're getting there. As I said, I'm just trying to put as much on these two as I can, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the other two together. So I've got these fabulous things from Dawn. Okay. Can I get away with putting even more butterflies on this? Maybe if I tuck one behind. Oops. Tuck one behind. Oh, I reckon we could get away with another blue one there. And then move our... Actually, if I move those over a little bit, then I can still have my party. I can still have a party! It would be lovely to have a party. Who's all going to have a party once lockdown's over? Well, once it's safe. I realise that it's all going to be a bit of a staged exit sort of thing, but you know, when it's safe to do so, I think there'll be lots of parties going on. Lots and lots of parties. Right. I think I could put that there. Like so. I'm liking these. Thank you so much for the inspiration, Dawn. I just never would have done this in a billion years without seeing your card, and I just thought, that works. That works so well. And that's the thing, Dawn set the challenge and she actually used like every single little bit, whereas I still had some bits and bobs left over, and I just loved the way she did that. I was like, oh wow, it works so well. What a fantastic idea. So I'm stealing it. She won't mind. I'm sure she won't mind. Actually, I'm going to keep those aside because they maybe go quite well with those flowers there. I have a feeling though that I may need more than 4 cards. But we'll see. We will see. What can we do? What can we do? Can that one just... Yeah? No. Yeah, no, yeah, no. No. We'll save that. Oh, we've got some more love hearts here. This one could have a love heart. This one could have a... I think I'd painstakingly cut those ones out too. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, I think we could have a house with all those butterflies. That is a tad random. But, you know, that's a neutral colour as well, so I'm going to put that up there. See, now I'm sitting there thinking maybe I could have used some of these houses down here. Party house. Oh, oh, I'm having great fun. I don't know if this is remotely interesting to watch at all, but I'm having great fun. Party. I do want that party sort of visible. Okay. Yay. We're having a party at my house. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay. Yep. Yep. Now it's going to be having to try and remember what all of this looks like. That is going to prove interesting. Could have another butterfly there because it'll match that one there. Why not? Why not indeed? that over there. Oh, we've got a bit of rub on, which actually could go there once I've sort of glued it all together. Right, I am liking how both of those look actually. Oh, I could maybe do with a flower or something on of that. Or a butterfly! Oh, why not? I think I want a flower too though. Do I want a flower as well? What do I have? I don't actually have a huge amount of flowers. I have that one. And then that one. Yeah? Well, we go with that. Right, you've kind of seen me assemble this, so I don't think there's much point in then having to watch me glue all of this down. So I'm going to glue all of that down, and then we will assemble the next two cards. I'm so excited! Okay, so that is them glued down. I'm just feeling this one needs something to fill the gap there, so I'm just going to have another rummage just to see what I could possibly use, because yeah, it's just, I'm just needing something. I'm just feeling that the gap is just a bit too big. I kind of want something straight, like to almost mimic and copy that. So maybe I'll layer those two pieces that I'd originally pulled out. Do it that way. Don't know. Maybe another butterfly. Oh, I know, I've got hundreds of the things. I'm struggling now. Oh, actually, maybe if I have a leaf and where did that flower go again? Does that work? Decisions. It's just, oh, I don't know what it is. It's just needing a bit of something. And I wish I knew what it was. Now I'm faffing. Oh, we've got a sentiment here. Would that work? Happy Saturday. Happy. Could we put a... Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it before I really start overthinking it too much. So, I'll pop that in that corner. I just felt that that corner was very blank in comparison to the other one. So I'm now going to put those two aside and grab the next two, and we can see, will we do it or not? Okay, let's see how we go. I've got these. Now, I'm just aware that I have very sort of sepia tones over here, and I'm kind of wanting to make sure that they stay together, because they should work together, hopefully. Well, I don't know, will I? Actually, we'll see. Two houses together. I just realised I dropped my llama on the floor. That's not so good. That's not so good. Right. How are things going? Maybe. Maybe go on that one. Okay. Let's see. I'm just throwing that on there. I've not actually arranged it. I'm just sort of trying to divide what I have to see if I can make it work. It's very random, I know, but I think that's collage is meant to be, isn't it? It's meant to be random. Okay. The butterfly and the llama. Llama drama. That llama was the sticking point for me when I did my Dawn and Julia create. So I hope it doesn't end up becoming a sticking point for me again. That would be unfortunate. Let's see. I'm just moving things about. I kind of feel like the cacti should probably go on this one, because it sort of goes with the whole llama thing. Or maybe if I pull this one down. Now I'm just not talking because I'm thinking too much. Mind you, that might be a good thing. My husband would say it was a good thing, me not talking. I don't know that I want quite so much of the cacti showing. There we go, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Okay. Why have we got so many butterflies? Oh, dearie me. It's a butterfly city. Butterfly farm. Could open a butterfly farm. So I could well, maybe we could have this sort of popping out there. I quite liked that with the last one. We had some foliage popping out the top of the envelope. That might work again. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Right, we have still two. I want to cover that llama's feet somewhat. So I need to find something to do that with. This is moving around so much. But I don't want to stick it down because I'm really not sure just yet. I'm not sure how well it is coming together. I've also got all of these leaves. Right, I definitely want to cover the feet somehow. Stuck on you. Oh yeah, that would work. Right, so if I glue it down that far, and then I can get the sticker down. So again, I'll just do that off camera because you've seen me faff about. You don't need to see me faff about with glue as well. Okay, I think I've sort of slightly changed the... Yeah, I think I've slightly changed the position as I've glued it down. So now the llama's at the bottom anyway. So let's just chop his little feet off. That was quite accidental. And I also added the last sticker. I've just realised it went really well with those colours. So I thought, why not? Right, yeah. So I'm just going to tuck that under there for just now, because that kind of works, and I will come back to it. I'm just thinking maybe this butterfly there. Yep, add that there because there's sort of like a patch of... There's a patch of white! I need to cover it! I think when it's so clustered, you just sort of want the white round the outside.
Okay, so that is, oh, we've got a bit there, but that's fine. I can use that on this one because it's not got any, it's not got anything on it overly. So can I just add a few little elements to this, I wonder? Just to use up some more bits and bobs. Make it look even more random than it currently is. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so it brings that orange in there. And then, as I said, we'll bring the eye round because we'll have, I'm just wanting to move that over so there's not a gap between the feather and the leaf. Okay, and then I'm going to add that one in there like so, and add another one just up behind here. And that sort of ties those two pieces together. I probably will tie a lot of this together with bits of doodling, to be honest, once it's all stuck down. But we will have to wait and see. Ah, yeah, I like it squint like that. Okay. I am just absolutely going for it because we still have quite a lot of embellishments left to use. So, yeah, this could be tricky. It could be tricky, but we're just going to have to keep going for it. Very different, very fun. Yeah, why not? Why not? That's all I can see. I'll pop another one down here. Okay. And then, let me see, we have lots of sort of tiny little flowers. So I'm just wondering whether to add some random flowers in various places, not even think, just dab some glue and stick something down. Much as I maybe would with gems or splatters. We're having a splatter of flowers instead of a splatter of ink. Just to get these little bits and pieces, because they're those little bits will be the bits that are stuck and the bits that will go back. So yeah, I'm just going to use them now. Well, there's no thought. just get them all stuck down. I'm quite liking it though. Very random, but then, you know, this is me we're talking about, so there's not an awful lot about anything that I do that makes an awful lot of sense. So yeah, let's go with random. Suits me down to the ground. Okay, and then have we got another little one? This is proving to be quite good fun. Right, I'm going to call that one done for this moment in time. Okay. Right, what can we do with the last one? I'm thinking that without even contemplating what it's going to look like, I am just going to bunch a whole load of these leaves together, almost as the backing, because I don't have anything to provide a good backing for this arrangement, and I have no idea how I'm going to use these leaves up anyway, and there's quite a few of them. So I'm going to start off just sticking those down like that. So that's got rid of those. Okay, now we've got these fabulous flowers that Dawn gave me. Shocking English. Which, yeah, Alistair's granddad would not be impressed with that. Just wondering whether to turn that upside down. And then we've got that wooden element. So I've ended up covering half those leaves, but hey ho. It was just to get them down, to be honest. I'm sure they'll create some sort of element of something at some point. I'm sure they'll serve a purpose. Okay, we can put butterflies on those. A love heart down there. Okay. I think we're going to have to layer up some of these butterflies to use them up. We're going to have, it's a kaleidoscope of butterflies, isn't that a lovely word? when you've got a group of them. It's called a kaleidoscope. And I actually learnt that off Craft TV. Okay. We've got a circle, which could be sort of... Actually, I'm just going to do that now. Oh, no, because I'll have to lose all of this. Okay. Yeah, that maybe goes there. I'm actually thinking I might swap that out because it's kind of, because the colours are quite similar, it's kind of lost a little bit. So I'm just wondering whether to put a pink one in and make it stand out a little bit more. Or I could have another one there. Okay. We could do this actually, there's not a huge amount left. Oh, I have that sticker as well. I'm just going to stick that down here. Oops. Just to get it down. I've also got random bits of paper, so I'm also just going to stick those down just so that we've got something and that it's used up. goodness knows where we're going with this one. I really do not know. So yeah, we've used those. Okay, right. Okay. Let's see now. Right. Obviously, these flowers are going to be the future. So I'm thinking, should we just get those down and build the composition up around that? So yeah, let's stick that butterfly down. I don't know what I'm doing with this one so much, so as I say, I'm trying not to overthink it. I'm just going to stick stuff down, and then that way I've kind of got to commit to something. And then we'll just see what happens. Okay, maybe do that. Oh, it's already stuck, that's fine. That's that one then. Okay. Yeah, put that there, that works. Okay, and then I'm going to pop this circle down because I can see how it could work, but I couldn't stick it down whilst everything was moving around. So, I'll pop that in there like so. Okay. And we'll just flip it around and give it a little snip. So these are 5x7 cards. They were 10x7 and I've just chopped them down, and that's why I've sort of got a tent fold with a 5x7 card, but I quite like the way it's looked, the way it looks even. Honestly, my English today is most shocking. Right, okay. Maybe we need the... Yeah, okay, I'm going to put that rose down there, because when I stick that down we've got this white gap here, which I think that's when the collage works, when you sort of don't see the built up elements. You just sort of see it as a whole. And I think that works a lot better. Okay, so we'll get that down. I can't believe I'm working really differently with this one. That's just one of those things. Right, stick that down. And we'll stick this one down. These are lovely handmade flowers by Dawn. Dawn does have an Etsy shop, so I'm sure if you checked out her shop you might find something. I'm just going to fussy cut that a bit more so that we have got a bit more detail in it. I'm also going to go downstairs because I think it's my dinner time. I've been up crafting all day, to be honest. I've been making all my demos for Hachanda for Wednesday, and so I've got them all done. So I've been up here all day, so but this just feels like playing. This is sort of like some nice a light relief after doing all the videos. Okay, I'm going to do the same with this flower. I'm just going to chop it in half. And oh yes, I like that there. It's amazing as well sometimes how you just see things differently just by chopping something down and moving where you had it. Now I think I was going to have oh my goodness, am I running out of butterflies? I was going to have a butterfly in each of those. So now do I want another one up there? Oh yes, oh yeah, I like it like that. Okay, I like it like that. Could be words of a song, right? Okay. I think we're going to do it. I am actually quite excited at that thought because I was thinking it was overly ambitious, and then I was getting to this card going, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure it's going to happen. And now I'm like, oh, actually, we could do this. That is incredibly exciting. Okay, I'm going to tuck that one. I need to actually glue that down. It's working there, so I'm going to tuck that one down. And the colours go so well with those flowers. It's almost like it was planned, rather than random pieces in my bit box. Right, I'm going to bring those butterflies down, have them one below each other. And again, I'm just sort of trying to cover the joins. Oh yeah, I like that. My goodness, I'm actually going to need more butterflies. Okay. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do then is maybe decorate these bits up with some of these tiny flowers. And arrange those on here, seeing as I've managed to use the butterflies elsewhere. So maybe have 3 on there, and then we can have 3 over here. I am so chuffed. I honestly can't tell you how chuffed I am. I mean, you might be able to work that out, but I really am quite chuffed. Okay. So, yeah, we'll stick those down. Oops. I've got masses of editing to do tonight, because I've got to get all these videos edited and sent off to her channel. One thing that is good though is that I am going to have plenty of videos coming up next week, because Samantha Kay, that I'm on the design team for, she has got a show the day after me. So I've made 3 videos filming stuff for her show. And I've had to make 8 videos for Hachanda, but to be honest, on YouTube I'll probably put some of those together because they have to be broken down into quite small segments. You'll see the full videos here with all the faffing. So if you don't want to see the faffing, you can watch it on Rewind on Hachanda, and if you'd like to see it in more detail, you can watch it here. Okay, I am wondering what to do with this one. Oh, actually I could just tuck it down there and we'll layer that butterfly up. Okay, I have got a squidge of glue over here, so we need to cover that up somehow. So, actually, I'll just do that with that. Okay, and then chop the wing off. These are so random. They are so random, but it's so up my street. I honestly can't believe I've not thought of doing this before. So thank you, Dawn, because it's so up my street. I can't believe, like, I love collaging in my journals, and I love building collage with my scraps, so I can't believe I've just never thought of, do you know what, just grab all the embellishments you've got and throw them together on something. I just cannot believe that that concept has not sort of hit me at any point. So I'm delighted for Dawn's inspiration. Absolutely delighted. Okay, so we'll get some greenery on these flowers now, I think. Needing to build up a little bit of something going on. No, that's not right. None of that is right.
Yeah, we could have the feather coming down there. And then could we maybe build on that with another one? Yep. Okay. That's working for me at the moment, which is good. I like it when it works. I like it when it works. Okay, so we've sort of got our rule of 3 thing going on there. So again, I'm just going to chop this down here. Okay. Right, what do we have left? We're going to do it. We've got a little hexagon, we've got a moth, we've got a leaf, we have got these little leaves. Okay, these 4 little leaves here. Okay, those are bits of things I've chopped off, and we have these flowers here. Okay, and that's just a bit of chopped off. Okay, right, so that's what we have left. All of that is just, as I said, just chopped bits. So, oh, actually I've just seen that we've got a couple more little flowers over here that have escaped. So we've also got that, and we've got these. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause. Okay, so I am so excited. We've just got these little bits here left, and I'm going to use them, and we sort of have the 4 cards here. I can't believe I've actually almost done it. So, I've pulled the rest of the cards out because I don't know that I want to sort of pile it all on this one, and just for the sake of it, I want it to look right. I'm going to add the other butterfly to this, although it wouldn't have been my obvious colour choice. We do still have the browns there and up there, and this one, this card doesn't have any dimension. There's a sort of a shaped butterfly on this one, so I think I'm going to tuck that in just behind there. Okay, now we have this random little spooky thing that I'm not overly sure of. Yeah, I think we could put that there and then put some flowers round it. Okay, because it's a bit quirky, and this one with llamas and houses, I don't think you're going to get much more quirky than that, to be honest. So it does look like a bit like a spider on its own, so I'm going to cover it up with some flowers. So let's just put some of these little flowers around and about here, I think, and we will just get that one sorted. Okay, I don't want to use all the flowers up because I'm kind of feeling that this one could do with some extra bits and bobs on it. There's quite a lot of empty space on this one, so I'm wondering, well, I don't think the red is going to go, the red ones might go on that one over there. Okay, so I'll just put the red over there for just now. So I think they'll go on that card better. That's just a little white one, so actually that might go on here somewhere. Yeah, I'll just pop that there. Okay, I'm not going to overthink it. Okay, and I'm thinking I'm just going to add some of these little flowers to this card just to use them up, because I just feel this one has quite a bit of empty space for some reason. It's not got as full as the other ones. So just to sort of break it up a little bit, I'm going to add some of the elements to this one. Okay, we've got this little hexagon-y thing, which makes no sense to it. I'm just going to stick it there. Why not? Why not indeed? Okay, and we've got these leaves, so the trouble is we've not really got flowers on this one. I've got a flower there, I suppose. Would that work? Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. I actually can't believe we're gonna do it. I kind of thought I was being overly optimistic and that I would give up halfway, to be honest. So yeah, I'm really chuffed. I'm really chuffed.
Random, I know, random thing to be excited about, but you know, why not? If you can't get excited about your craft, why? What can you get excited about, you know? Right, can that just maybe get tucked under that butterfly? Yeah, I think so. I'll just sort of take away the straight edge of that. I've obviously done some bit of journaling on that envelope and then changed my mind and not used it. So I'll cover a bit of the scribbles that I've got going on there. Now, can we get away with just having leaves without a flower? I'm going to end up having to get another flower now. There's not enough in my bit box to do this. Actually, I might just get away with that, I think. Yeah, that looks okay. That'll work. I can always, oh no, I've stuck it down. I was going to say I could always move that little flower over, but I've stuck it down. Oops. I might find one line on my desk that's escaped, you never know. And then that would be perfect. I'm just sort of trying to scan my desk just to see. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so random. It's so random, but I love it. I love, love, love. I might try and steal a flower from up there. Steal a flower from one card and put it on another. I don't know. I just don't really think these red ones are going to go on that card. Okay, so I think the red flowers will go on this card here. Just having a little scoot about. Check the floor. Oh, hang on, I've got some have escaped on the floor. Please don't be red. Oh, I've got a pink one. Oh dear, there you go. Okay, so we have these red ones, which I think will go on here quite well. So I'll maybe just pop some down here, put 3 down there, because I like doing things in 3s, so I'll just tuck one under there. And then we'll put another couple just above it. And then we'll have 2 to try and put somewhere. There we go. Okay. Maybe one down there. Okay. And maybe... yeah, maybe put one there. Okay. That is me. I have done it. Look. Look. It's an empty bit box I have literally used. I even had to check on the floor to find bits to finish these off. So I am just going to finish these off by doing a little bit of doodling. So I'm just going to do a scribbly border on this one. And I may add some doodled elements within the card as well, just to sort of emphasise some of the bits and pieces. It's funny, I've got used to my Arteza gel pens now, but I've just finished filming a review on them today. And so they're sat downstairs for me to photograph for the thumbnail. And so they're not to hand. And I'm like, oh, what are we doing with my gel pens? Okay. So I think I'm just going to, oops, also do sort of a little bit of doodling around some of these edges. This is normally when in a journal I would be like doing shadowing and shading so that I could see the various elements and it didn't all sort of blend into one. Don't particularly want that look for this. But I do want to connect some of the pieces, so what I might do there is I'm going to do a little faux cross stitch there. So I just sort of want to add little touches that just pull it all together a little bit. So I'm just doing that with a few of the doodles. I might just do a bit of a doodle on that hexagon because, I don't know, it feels a bit random on its own there. Okay, I think that might be that. Actually, no, what I'm going to do is just cross stitch some of these hearts. That's what I'm just going to do. I think that'll just help to, yeah,
I like that. Okay, so that's that one done. Okay, so again I am just going to bring in a scribbly border, and then we'll look at see which bits that we are going to highlight. So again, there's so much going on in these cards, you really do need to bring the eye in, and this is where your borders and things are going to make a difference. So I'm just going to add those in, and then as I said, I think this one's got quite a few straight edges that we can play with, so I'm just going to emphasize some of these straight edges like so, and then we've got these stickers that are sort of all together, so we could again make those look stitched a little bit. Okay, a bit more there. Yeah, I think that's probably enough for this one as well. So it's just putting little touches in some of the places, as I say, just to sort of pull it together a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy. That's for some reason not stuck down. I'll just get some glue and stick that down now. Okay. Right. So we have this one here. So I'm not going to do the border quite as heavy, I'm just going to do a single line rather than like a sort of double and triple one, just make it slightly softer. But I mean, we still have black elements, we've got the black text there. I likey. I am so chuffed with these. I mean, I know you can probably tell that, but I really am so delighted. I don't think I have ever got to completely the bottom of my big box. I've got close to like using up elements of it before, but not like completely empty. I would have not cheated and just taken a couple of the elements and thought, you know, oh, that's fine, I'm almost there, I'll just empty it. So I'm so chuffed with myself. Small things, eh? Right, yeah, don't quite know what to do now. There we go. I just feel something else is needing doodled to bring the eye up the page. I feel like something up here should be doodled as well. Maybe just do some doodling on the leaf. Just feel that we're needing something to bring the eye right up. I might do the cross stitch effect on these feathers. Okay, yeah, I like. Okay, and then finally the llama one. I don't know why I'm even trying to put the lid on, I need to use it. So I'm going to go with my sketchy border again for this one. And then I'll put the 4 cards together and just show you them. So yeah, a bit random, but I hope you've enjoyed it. We've had fun with me. Would love to see if you're inspired by this idea. I want to give it a go. I mean, I have to say I can't take credit for it. It was from Dawn, watching Dawn. But I think that's the thing. I quite often use the expression creativity is contagious, pass it on. And I think this is a sort of case in point. In watching Dawn, I was inspired to sort of give this style of card a go. Doesn't look anything like Dawn's, it's not an exact representation of it, but she definitely sparked something in me that made me wanted to try, so I'm very grateful to that. So I think that is why a lot of us crafters do share. We like to share inspiration. Okay, so adding just a couple of little cross stitches onto some of these elements. Yeah, and I think that's that one done as well. So I have actually done it. Can I empty my box making just 4 cards? Yes, I can. So there we go. There is the 4 cards together. I hope you've enjoyed crafting with me today. If you have enjoyed it here, please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll be back again very soon. Okay, take care then, and goodbye.